I have it in webinar mode, and I'm
Okay.
recording this too.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to take it out of webinar mode. Sorry about that.
No
Um,
problem. No problem.
you are all good now. How are you?
Yeah.
How was the rest of your trip?
It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
came really
Good.
close to missing the train, but I got that.
Did you? Oh man, I was like, okay, listen, I am not paying 50 for an Uber. I'm gonna pay $3 and I'm gonna get to LaGuardia using public transportation. And I did, by God, yes, I actually did, and I was
Oh
so
man,
happy with myself. So
more power to you.
I'm not used to that, but all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I was just kind of hoping to get like a view into the system and see that because I told you we use CJ, but I'd really love to see what else is out there.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
So,
yeah. So anything you can do. Do you know how to share the screen with this? You just click on
um.
share, or
Okay.
is
Yeah.
that
I
not what
see.
you want to do?
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that works for me. Let
Okay.
me get the
Okay.
dash
Okay. Cool.
pulled up for you.
Yep. You bet.
All right. Let me know if you can see my screen.
All righty. Yes, I can.
All right. Great. Great. So
Yep.
this
Okay.
is the dashboard kind of homepage or opening right here. So
Okay.
from here, you'll get a quick overview of everything that you need to do or see
Okay.
for your program. So you can look here, you see clicks from last month versus the current month that we're in, transaction and sales value, just to give you that quick. This is what my
Mhm.
program's doing now. This is what we did last month. And then also to
Mhm.
give you whether or not you're increasing or whether or not you're decreasing, depending on the figures from last month. Also, you
Okay.
can see your total partners, publisher relationships,
Mhm.
pending sales, the value of those pending sales, and cross-device transactions. But then you also get a quick to-do list of anything that is permanent that probably needs to be taken care of pretty quickly. And then also validations and seeing just how many sales you have to validate.
Okay.
Next, we have your profile overview. So this is basically what publishers will see, company logo here, quick overview of who you are, what you
Mhm.
do, your commission rates, when your program got started, the website, also contact details. Another good thing right here is your program terms.
Yep.
We make these really easy to read for publishers, so very little mistakes can happen. Everything is a yes or no question. Can I
Mm.
do this? Yes. Can I not? No. Basic,
Yeah.
very easy to read. Also, you have your commission groups, performance, things like that, notice periods, kind of everything a publisher needs to know. Hey, if I'm promoting this program, this is what I can do. This is how I'll make commissions. This is something that
Mhm.
they frown upon or they don't want to be a part of their program. Um,
Okay.
really won't use anything else under this accounts tab. But the publisher directory right here is something that you'll use pretty often. So open access to every publisher
Yeah.
on the network. You can
Okay.
separate them into who people you've invited, people you haven't invited, and then also the all tab for everybody. Search by name, keyword, or URL. Also, you can search by type, so it gets pretty granular. So not just
Mhm.
content. You can search coupon code, a blogger, social, shopping
Yep.
directory.
Yep.
Same for all of the other ones, email, everything else. Also, you can search by your region, North America, or any other part of the world that we have a publisher reach into. And then you can search by sector. So whether it be telecommunications or for you, probably telecommunication services, things
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
you can
Mhm.
search publishers primarily in that region. Then you'll have your opportunity marketplace, which is a bit different from other platforms. This is where publishers can come and promote themselves,
Hmm.
saying, this is what we
Mhm.
do, this is what I'm good at, this is how much I would charge for it. Would you like to use me to, hey, for this one is with fashion content, so they're probably doing a write-up for somebody. They'll do video
Oh,
reviews, they'll
okay.
do blog
Oh,
posts.
cool. Okay. Yeah.
dedicated email. So yeah, this is just for publishers to say, hey,
Mhm.
this is what my expertise is. These are my numbers. This is what I would charge, whether it be this $5,000 fixed price or cost per click or CPA of
Right. Okay.
5%.
Okay.
And you can negotiate because we have this make offer tab here where you can say, okay, I like what you're doing, but I don't want to pay $5,000 for it. How about 3,500? That seems to be a bit more reasonable for what you're doing, and you can start to perform that open dialogue back and forth between you and the publisher.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay.
So you have your publisher management here too. This is just where
Mhm.
publishers, after they've applied, you can approve or deny them to your program.
Right.
And then once you're actually on your program, you can manage them here, send them messages, updates on codes, things like that. Next, you'll have commissions where everything here is a bit self-explanatory. You validate your pending
Mhm.
transactions here, input your commission by basket value, assist. You can do commissions by product, commissions for a specific publisher. All of
Mhm.
that will be handled and added into this section right here.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and then next, where you can go into
Yep.
actually toolbar. So the toolbox will have my office, and this
Mhm.
is where you can post all of your offers across the entire network, so or to a specific publisher. So if you like this one here, if you have a new sale or a new promotion or marketing scheme, you can come here, give it a quick blast across the network. Also, you can send specific promotions to specific
Mhm.
publishers on your program. Then you'll have the hub where you can just communicate and get dialogue started back and forth between the publisher base. So if you want to send a message to a specific publisher or just in general group message across the network, you can come to the hub and put that together and send that out.
Okay. All right.
Alright. And then we have the reporting suite. So here you'll have
Mhm.
publisher performance, and this will give you a view of just what the publishers are doing. Everything from assists to impressions to conversion, average order value, the quality, the commission paid out. And you can really get a good look at who's actually driving sales, how are they
Mhm.
getting these sales, and where and how much are their customers actually spending.
Okay.
Next good report would be creative performance, and this gives you a better idea of what types of creatives actually work best for your program,
Mhm.
when to use them. So maybe banner ads do really good throughout the year, but content makes a jump up during Q3 and Q4, or
Mhm.
different key shopping periods like Singles Day or Valentine's or whatever holidays or key shopping periods inflect on your brand. You'll be able to find that information here and start to track through the entire process and get a better idea of when you should spend money or how you spend your money.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you'll see device performance, which is another good
Mhm.
report, which will just cover your cross device tracking. So this will show you when someone starts on the phone, switch
Mhm.
and goes to the desktop. Also, if someone just completes it strictly on the desktop, you can get a better idea of how the journey starts for your consumer and then how it
Right.
ends. All
Okay.
right. And then the other ones are basically kind of standard
Yeah.
performance
Yeah.
over time,
Yeah. Mhm.
transactions, commission group performance, year over year, product performance, things like that.
Okay.
Are there
Okay.
any sections that you want me to give a kind of a deeper look into?
Um, just trying to think of some questions that things I'm going through now on CJ that I wish were better.
Yeah, yeah. So let's kind of
Yeah.
focus on that in your day to day on CJ. What are kind of are your
Like
biggest hiccups?
challenges.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's more, especially for what we do. Like I think I mentioned at the show, we don't sell clothes and we're not dating.
yeah.
We don't have coupon codes. We don't really have those types of offers. And so it's more, I think for us is boiling it down to a few key publishers. So my point being, it's fairly difficult to communicate with publishers on CJ, so I have to jump into the publisher account and then switch to some screen, get their email, and email them outside of the platform. Do you have, and there is a way to message them inside of the platform, but I'm telling you, they never reply. Never, ever, ever reply if you do
Right.
it
Yeah.
inside. So do you, I mean, is there any type of email integration or anything that makes that easier here?
So I do know that we have that in platform messaging system too. Since
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
on the account management side, I can't speak to how much the publishers use the in platform messaging
Right.
versus their own email. I do know that they post them all on the platform, so you can go to a publisher and probably get their phone number in email, but also message them on the platform. Probably the main difference
Mm-hmm.
there between A1 and CJ is that we do have those account managers and the account team
Mm-hmm.
kind of sitting in the middle there, that if you can't reach somebody, we have the publisher management team or the account management team that can say, okay, hey, I talk to this person pretty regularly because I manage several programs that they're big publishers on. Let me reach out and
Mm.
see what I can do to facilitate at least getting those intros done where you can establish that
Yeah.
relationship.
Right. Okay. Okay. And I mean, really, truly, this program isn't really taken off off enough for me to probably ask a lot of questions that would make sense. But I'm just trying to think of in terms of integration. I know you said it was pretty quick once everybody's got the contract signed and going forward. But do you have a sense of like what your minimums are and what like the upfront cost is to somebody to?
Yeah. So it's no actual monthly minimums or anything like that. The only
Mhm.
three fees that you will ever incur would be the setup fee, which would be $2,000. The monthly
Okay.
fee is contingent on what level of service you like. So we offer everything
Okay.
from a SaaS all the way up to a fully managed program, and that'll range between $25 a month up to $2,000 a month. And then
Okay.
we'll have our network fee, and I will look to match what you're getting on CJ as far as network fee. And
Oh
so I'm going to give
yeah.
them there.
What they charge per transaction or whatever that is. Is that what that
Yeah,
is? I think
yes.
it's 30. I want to say it like I want to say it's 30%,
Okay, well,
something
just to
like
kind of
that.
incentivize the
Yeah.
deal a bit more, I will be able to offer 25.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And what's the minimum? So for example, we had a free trial. We did not originally we didn't pay anything on a free trial. It was an action with no payout. So if we had that, do you take, they took 30 cents, even if we didn't, is there some minimum? Would that be the same, like 25 cents if there was zero payout on your end?
Um, yeah, so if it was zero payout where someone signed up, but that wasn't the actual action you were looking for, and you're more waiting for them to convert that sale to actual membership and pay out on that, it wouldn't be a minimum. But if you would like to incentivize publishers by saying, hey, if you get someone to sign up and we'll pay you 25 cents or 30 cents for that,
Yeah,
then yeah, we can
you
facilitate
pay.
that.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. That is good to know. Uh, what else? Um, 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 what is your training process like? Do you have, but I know it's CGV,
Yeah.
like an implementation team, and then.
Yeah, so you'll get your tech implementation team. They'll walk your dev team through the entire setup process. You'll also
Hmm.
be connected with an account manager. No matter what level you are, someone
Hmm.
will walk you through the actual process of getting your program launched on the network and give you account kind of dashboard training showing you how use all the tools, technology on the platform. And we also
Hmm.
have our YouTube channel, which we kind of created tutorial
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
for each one of the tools that we use and how to use it from the advertiser and publisher side.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sure you have a help desk for after.
Yep.
everything's implemented and support. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you'll get the email to either your account manager if you go with managed services, or to our account
Mhm.
advertiser support team if you go with a more self-service route.
Right.
And
Right.
with either one of those, you'll get a response to any email inquiries within 48 hours.
Okay. All right. Uh, no, I don't think that's. I have many more questions. I don't
Mhm.
know that I know enough to ask them, but it's a. I just wanted kind of a quick,
Yeah, I
peek
understand.
into what it looked like, and I don't know what the contract period is. I imagine it's probably a year, but I also, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't imagine renewing if we haven't shown some progress. So maybe there's an opportunity to jump into
Yeah,
something else, So
yeah, and we can always look at kind of working dual network and kind of figuring
yeah,
out
that too. Yeah.
where they're
hmm
falling off at, and use that kind of data and insight to build a win out and get it up and running a bit quicker.
Right, right. Yep, that makes sense too. So, okay. Okay, great. Well, I won't take up more of your valuable time. I
Uh,
appreciate you getting on
oh,
the phone with me for this and not using Zoom. I appreciate that
uh,
too. I
oh,
always
no
like
problem.
when people don't make me use the competition, it's always good. So,
Yeah.
all right, cool. I
All
will let
right.
you know if I have any other questions. And like I said, we
Um,
probably won't be doing anything anytime soon, but
yeah, no
maybe end of the year or something like that.
Yeah, no problem. So I'll send over a proposal and everything now, and it just goes
Okay,
over what we talked about,
awesome.
breaks down the pricing a bit more in detail, and I'll send out a technology catalog that just shows all the tools tech that we have. And if you need it, I can send over a demo login to the interface. So if you want to show your team what the interface looks like and kind of run them through it, also, you'll have that
Mhm.
opportunity.
Okay, all right. I might take you up on that down the line.
Yep.
That would be so if I'm trying to convince them to switch, that would be helpful. But we'll do that as the need arises. I think. But
Sounds good. All right.
all right.
So I'll send it
Okay.
over today. Have a good one.
Thanks, Brandon. You too. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye bye.